Nuke incoming!
What is up, YouTube? I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 in Wild Rift. Yes, I'm bringing it back. And today, I'm gonna change up the format a little bit. I'm gonna talk about the build and then show you the gameplay, because a lot of you have been asking about build, runes, and so on. So this is my standard Zoe build. I'm gonna rush Mage Boots, then I'm gonna go into my Ludens, Crown, and Deathcap. That's my core. However, if the enemies do have a lot of healing, I will go for the Morello, and if they have a lot of shielding, I will go for the Ocean's Trident. However, I do want to stick to this 3-item core whenever possible, because it gives you the most damage, while also a lot of survivability with Crown. And then the last 2 items are dependent. Again, I might go Morello, I might go the Shield Break item, but if not, I'll probably go into the Infinity Orb, Horizon Focus. Sometimes I'll go into the Leandries if the enemies are very tanky. For runes, I will always go First Strike, or I'll go Electrocute. However, I usually prefer First Strike. And this is a very offensive page. Versus harder matchups, I'll probably swap Gathering Storm into something more defensive, like Bone Plating. And for summoners, I will always be going Ignite and Flash. Now let's jump straight into the gameplay. You guys were also interested in the ranks of the games, so I'm just gonna leave the loading screen up for a second before we jump straight into the game. I'm also playing in Master, Grandmaster games. I'm High Master right now. Unfortunately, I haven't had too much time this season to really grind. I have a 60-something% win rate with like 120 games. And unfortunately, the way that Wild Rift works nowadays is if you're not playing 500, 600, 700 games a season, it's really tough to climb because you're not making the most out of that fortitude, right? That's why I've kind of given up on trying to climb in regular ranked. I'm spending most of my time just watching high-low players in China where it's actually competitive. Zoe's level 1 is actually extremely strong, especially with my build with Scorch and First Strike. So you wanna use your first ability, auto attack, then use your first ability again, and then auto attack again to proc your passive twice. That's the optimal trading combo. Of course, the enemy is not always gonna let you do that, right? So Vladimir does have quite a bit of sustain with his first ability. However, we still want to heavily trade into him as much as we can, because we have a lot more kill potential with our Ignite since he has Ghost. And obviously Zoe's burst, even in the early levels, is pretty insane. So we do want to heavy trade as much as we can. However, we need to be slightly careful of ganks. I also want to proc my First Strike as much as possible just to get that early game gold that will hopefully snowball later on. So I just want to keep poking him. Obviously, I do want to dodge his red first ability. So whenever he has, right now, for example, he has that red mark. I have to be careful. So that was a good word because it spotted the enemy jungler. So we avoided a gank there. He's playing quite safe and he just keeps stacking his first ability. I haven't managed the wave too good either. Oh, should not have gotten hit by that. I haven't managed the wave too good either, to be honest. Now it's pushing back into me and I can do more heavy trading, but I do want to base and skin my boots. I can't all in that because Jax is standing right there. Okay, so we're staying out of his jump range. We're doing good. Okay, I probably just want to push the wave. He's kind of low, but I'm also kind of low. I don't want to risk a Jax coming in and just destroying me, so I'm just going to push the wave and look to recall and get my boots. Oh, actually, we get our first bubble. Finally, a bubble. And we miss it. Okay, that's a complete disaster. But we just want to push the wave, go back, get our boots, and then we'll start having a lot of kill potential on the Vladimir. Alright, so while he deals with that wave, we're going to recall. Get our boots. We didn't really punish him too well. However, we're still ahead a bit in gold. Mostly from First Strike and last hitting slightly better. But we're definitely not punishing him as much as we should. Oh, there's an opportunity for a roam. And Zoe's so great on the cleanup. Because of all the summoners they're just laying down. We're not gonna make We're not going to take advantage of that. However, we're going to be able to get 2 kills. So super important moment, right? I want to stay bot and push it out. So I'm pinging my ADC to go mid lane. So she can cover mid lane turret while I push out the wave. Otherwise, I would need to go all the way to mid lane and she would need to go all the way to bot lane. Very inefficient, right? However, by doing this, he's able to defend mid lane in time, while I'm also able to push out his wave, so when he comes back to lane, he doesn't have a frozen wave. So these are the basic macro mistakes that I see many players make. However, by pinging the Ezreal, he changed his direction, and now we made the correct macro move, and we overall got more resources and denied the enemy resources because of it, and their waves are in a better spot. And we do have an extra flash now, and I do want to use it aggressively. Okay, good little poke there. Just want to jump on his face. Okay, that's good damage. That's really good damage. And we want to keep pressuring the Vladimir, because that's going to give us chances to roam, take turret platings. Vladimir is at his weakest in the laning phase. So the more we punish him now, the better it is. I don't know if we can kill him without our ignite though, because he just heals so much, because he's gonna like drop the ult and so on. Okay, we do get hit a good first ability. Oh no, maybe if I stasis, my third ability would kill him. Is he staying? Yeah, we can use this chance to get turret platings. I have ignite coming up in a bit. I can just ult ignite him. There we go. Okay, that was very greedy from him. The Ezreal ult is coming down too. Okay, so for turret platings, how you want to do it, right, is abuse your passive. So throw out my first ability, ult attack with my passive, throw out my first ability again, because he has 2 pops, use my passive again. Flank the enemy team. Oh, why is my team not fighting now? Okay, that was a bit of a mistake on my part for just jumping in, but I thought that my team was ready to turn. But it looks like they just wanted to finish up the dragon and then fight. I should have been a little more patient. But I did get a lot of their spells out, which helped the rest of the fight, I guess. But that was overall a bit of a misplay from me. But that's alright, we're still doing very well. We have 5,300 gold, we're very far ahead. Darius actually went and soloed the Herald. So he's doing very well in his laning phase too, to be able to do that. I just want to keep pushing and pressuring the Vladimir as much as I can. I need to stop letting him hit me with his first abilities though. Great, pushed out the wave. Now we can start looking for roams. I do kind of want to roam bot lane, top lane, so we can get the turret with the Herald, since Darius has that. Maybe we can snipe him. Nope, missed that. Pick up the ignite. Flash to extend the range of my first ability and ignite. I'm not sure if I needed to flash there, because he was kind of walking into it anyway, but I flashed to extend the range of my first ability. Oh, here comes Jax. Oof. I've been missing a lot of my third abilities. I definitely need to get better at that. Now we'll just go base and we'll start building towards our crown. Crown is a very good item on Zoe to keep you safe, because you are like you saw on the dragon play, you do kind of put yourself in vulnerable situations with your ultimate very often. So it's good to have that defensive ability. Oh. Pick up the proto build and run away with the proto build. I am not timing his first abilities correctly, and I'm getting hit by like a lot of empowered first abilities. So we need to run top lane now to defend the top lane wave and not give Garen free gold. Oh, he's actually staying here. I can definitely kill him. I just need to play it slow and smart. Oh yeah, he's trolling. He's dead. Hit him with my bubble. Boom. And pick up the ghost. Yeah, so in these types of situations where the Baron laner is just gone for a long time, I'm able to push out the mid lane and go to the top lane and help out there too, right? Because I deny Garen the turret. In this case, I was able to actually kill him, which is great, because now I can get the turret as well, on top of that. And my bot is just going all in. They've gotten 2 turrets in the bot side of the map. Which is good, because our bot lane was kind of behind. So it's good that the Ares put them back in the game with that push. And we're able to cover for him and the rest of the map, right? And now that we have our 2 items, Zoe starts becoming really strong because we have a lot of ability haste and we can spam our first ability so often. Wave clear, poke more often, our third ability is up more often. And when we get Death Cap, we're just gonna be one-shotting everyone. So again, we just want to keep clearing the wave as fast as possible so we can actually run around and do stuff. I do want to get that turret. It is pretty low, but Garen is kind of defending it and being annoying. So we'll just poke him a little bit. Get some first strike gold for that. Unfortunately, Darius is just kind of ignoring the Baron lane, so I guess we're going to have to go there again to clean it up. Oh, it looks like Xin Zhao actually just took all the farm. Thank you, Xin Zhao, for taking all the farm. We're going to push out one more wave, and then we start setting up the dragon. And another locket, nice. Dragon's up in 30 seconds. And we did get the first one. So if we're able to get this one, then we're going to be on soul point, which is going to set us up very nicely going into these future fights, because there's going to be so much pressure on the enemy team to get that dragon, right? So with Zoe, it's super important to start setting up the objectives early, so you can catch people out with your poke and your sleepy trouble bubble. So first of all, we need to make sure we have mid prio, right? That's how you correctly do objectives. Get that mid prio. Perfect. Oh, stasis for the team fight. Perfect. And now we can start looking to poke the enemy team. Garen's actually not here, so it's gonna be a pretty easy pickup from my team. They're just gonna rush it. Oh, I'm in the middle of everyone. Good thing I have stasis. And then exhaust. Flash to follow her flash. There's a lot of summer spells here. Maybe I can do something. I think he just ran off. Oh, there he is. Team help! No, they've left me all alone. Oh no! Oh, he's flashing after me, but Xin Zhao is there to clean up. Unfortunately, we did let Garen take that second tier turret, but that's fine. That's a good exchange for us because we do get the dragon. And they pick up the Garen as well. Perfect. Our team's actually doing pretty well this game. We have a sizable lead now, and we're even doing well in kills. Oh, I think our Xin Zhao might be trolling though. Okay, he's actually slowed for so long. This guy watching my beginner champion guy, and he's like, I'm gonna pick up Xin Zhao. Ah, never mind, he hinted. It is what it is. Maybe we can look to catch out Xayah. Nope, she's running back. Is our Senna gonna get the recall off? And she does! She's clean with it. He's gonna continue pushing out mid lane and applying that pressure. Especially when you're playing mages like a Zoe that you have really good wave clear with. Push out them waves. Pressure the enemy team, because now someone's gonna have to go clean up that wave, right? And that gives me time to do stuff like catch them out. Oof. Close one, close one. Boom! One first ability, one-shotting the whole wave. How chill is that? And now we can roam first while Xayah is stuck under turret farming. So we can help out our team in this fight. Oh, Jack's gonna jump on top of us. But our sleepy trouble bubble is gonna make him sleepy and doozy. Okay, we just need to kill the Vladimir here. Oh. Okay. I hit him. I healed as well, but... Okay, my jungler decided to go for the Lulu instead of the Vladimir for some reason. And Xayah is gonna come clean us up, but we do get both the Lulu and the Vladimir, so it's not a terrible fight. However, if Xin Zhao just focused the Vladimir first, I think we'd be fine, since the Lulu doesn't really have any spells anymore. It's not like it's a Soraka that's constantly gonna be healing, right? So it's better just focus the damage dealer. Oh, and actually Senna is gonna run into the Xayah and get picked off. So we're giving a lot of shutdowns here, that's not ideal. But we are able to get our death cap, so now we can really start one-shotting people. Our damage is gonna spike. I think I wanna go for... They do have quite a bit of healing, not really a lot of shielding, they only have one Lulu shield. Healing is mostly Vladimir. I don't think they have enough healing or shielding to justify one of those other items, Morello and the Trident. So instead, I'm just gonna go for Infinity Orb and maximize my damage. My jungler's nowhere near here, but I do want to get blue buff, so I'm just gonna do it myself. I don't really have anything else to be doing anyway. However, Dragon will be coming up soon, and we do want to set up for that. So first, we want to push out the mid wave. The enemy team is on it way too early. They're kind of trying to control the area, but that's giving Darius a chance to split push. And now Garen's gonna have to go match him. I'm pinging my team to get ready for Dragon. Gonna go get some more AP before the fight. That magic pen might come in clutch. Okay, and Darius is doing a good job split pushing. However, it's probably better if he groups for this fight, because it is for the soul. And, oh no, the minion blocked it. That's a disaster. The enemy team is just doing Baron, actually. That is not the right play, Chief, especially not versus Zoe. My poke's gonna be insane here. Okay, we'll get the Jax. Okay, their backline's trying to run. This is our chance. Boom! The Zoe nuke! Completely obliterating that backline. And that's why Zoe's such a high-risk, high-rewarded champion. Because once you do hit those long-range first abilities, you can just completely destroy the enemy backline. This thing nuke dropped on the enemy team. Can we end? I don't think we can end. No, they'll be up in time, but I guess Sinzao can do the dragon while we push mid. And take this inhibitor, because I think the shield will still be up, right? Still too early in the game. Yeah, the shield is still up. There's no way that we can end in time. Even if we run straight to it, I don't think we will have time. Because we also wouldn't have the Baron minion if we didn't do the Baron. Yeah, I don't think we could have done anything to end there. Maybe we'll have been close, but it's way more worth it to just secure the Baron, the Dragon Soul. Okay. Garen being very greedy here. Boom! Okay, he doesn't do that much damage to him because he's a tank, but we are doing the damages now, especially with Infernal Soul. We're gonna be one-shotting them. Okay, we did catch out the Garen. When do you push out the side waves? I don't want to be the one to really do that, though. Because I'm playing Zoe, I mostly want to stick mid lane and look for assassinations and pokes. And so on. Okay, keep the wave pushed. I do need Darius to leave here and like go push a side lane. Jax is actually going to take advantage of the push the Baron lane minions. He might even get the inhibitor. Okay. I don't think we're able to go on the Zoe, unfortunately, but that would have been a free kill if we went on the Lulu. Would you have to back up? What was that flash from Xayah? Okay, Xayah. Oh my god! What is my damage? That was just my second ability in Infernal. I can go after her. Oh my god, that is just my second ability damage, by the way, in Infernal Drake, just one-shotting her with Oblivion Orb. That is insane. Let's see if we can get another pick here. Holy moly, he just got nuked! That was just a straight up one-shot with my first ability and passive auto attack and the Infernal Drake proc. Holy moly, the Infernal Drake with Zoe is insane! That's some crazy damage. Now we should be able to end the game after those two picks. Oof, especially when I'm just nuking their HP over and over again with my first ability and ulti, staying safe with my crown. I don't think there's anything the enemy team can do after that. So that will be game. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment below your feedback, and subscribe for more Wild Rift content.